What's going on, everybody? It is your boy J Ming back, checking in with the people, back with another video. And today we talking PlayStation, y'all. PlayStation 5 is getting close, so more and more details are coming out about PlayStation 5. And today PlayStation dropped on us what peripherals and accessories will be compatible with the PlayStation 5. Now, right off the bat, they say specialty peripherals such as official licensed racing wheels, arcade sticks, and fight sticks will work with PS5 games and supported PS4 games. Cool. The Platinum and Gold headsets, as well as third-party headsets that connect via USB port or audio jack, will work on the PlayStation 5. The Headset Companion app is not compatible with PS5. Cool, they're probably making a new app. The DualShock 4 wireless controller and PlayStation officially licensed third-party gamepad controllers will work with supported PS4 games. Cool. Both the PlayStation Move motion controllers and the PlayStation VR aim controller will work with supported PSVR games on PlayStation 5. Cool. Now, will the DualShock 4 work with PS5 games? This is where I have my issue. And we're going to get into it, but first, let me just finish off the list. Is the PlayStation camera for the PS4 compatible with the PlayStation 5? Yes, the PlayStation camera will work with PS5 for playing supported PSVR games. It will require a PlayStation camera adapter that will be provided at no additional cost to the PSVR users. More details on how to get that adapter will be announced at a later date. Cool. Everything is sounding good so far until we go back to will the DualShock 4 work with PS5 games? And that lovely answer is no. We believe that PS5 games should take advantage of the new capabilities and features we're bringing to the platform, including the features of the DualSense wireless controller. Oh, I have a problem with this. I have a problem with this. Now, for me personally, listen to what I'm saying. For me personally, the DualShock 4 is my favorite controller of all time. The DualShock 4 is my favorite controller of all time. Now, can that possibly change with this DualSense controller? Yes. And all my issues would be null and void. But as of right now, I don't know that. Until I get that controller in my hand, I don't know if I like it or not. And as of right now, what I do know is that the option to use the DualShock 4 controller is not officially supported by PlayStation. It is gone. Done. They're not supporting it. That is my issue. The DualSense controller has features like haptic feedback, adaptive triggers. You can blow into the goddamn controller until you turn purple in the face if you want to. That's cool. That's fine. That's dandy. For me, and others like me, some find the form of the controller to be the most important feature. How it feels in the hands to be the most important feature of a controller. Shit. Xbox was talking all types of wild stuff about how much money they invested into the Xbox One controller and how it has this feature and that feature. When I got that controller in my hands, I hated it. No matter how much money you put into the features that are going to be on the system, within the games, in the controller, if I get the controller in my hand and it don't feel good, I'm not going to like it. Now, the Xbox, I didn't really care too much that the 360 wasn't compatible with the Xbox One, because back in 2013, I only had enough to buy one system, and I chose PlayStation. And right off the bat, like I said, the DualShock 4 was my favorite controller of all time. So did I care that the DualShock 3 wasn't compatible with the PlayStation 4? No. In fact, I hated the DualShock 3 anyway. One of the worst controllers. But the DualShock 4 was my favorite controller at that time anyway. So my issue is, why can't we at least have the option to use the DualShock 4 controller? Sure, people want to come at me with, oh, the DualSense has these features that the developers are going to utilize and the DualShock 4 won't have it, so the person that's using the DualShock 4 won't get those features. Okay, That's the choice of the consumer, right? Shouldn't the consumer have that choice? Shouldn't you put that in the consumer's hands to decide? You know? And don't get me started on these awesome new features that y'all expecting the developers to use. Does the touchpad ring a bell? Does the speaker on the DualShock 4 ring a bell? Other than VR, what the hell are they using the light bar for? You know what I'm saying? Shit, the touchpad was draining the battery. The touchpad was draining the damn battery in the controller. It's why you only get 6 hours in that thing. And how many developers used it? A couple first-party devs actually use it in unique ways like Sucker Punch. Everybody else uses it as a glorified map button. And y'all expect me to be excited for what these developers are about to do with the DualSense controller? No. Sorry, I don't have faith that they're going to use it in unique ways and get me excited about the controller. You know what I'm saying? And some people feel like, oh, this is similar to the whole cross-gen game type situation. No, it's not. Y'all ever heard of button remapping and custom controls? Sure, you won't have haptic feedback or adaptive triggers. That's fine. Like I said before, I'll take form of a controller over features. I'm okay with the rumble that's in the DualShock 4. I'll be okay. And adaptive triggers, I'm sure, will have an on or off switch anyway. It's up to the developers to use it anyway. The systems already have accessibility options. So what do you think they're gonna, for people who need the accessibility options, what do you think they're gonna do with adaptive triggers? For people that can't even pull down on triggers that hard, they're gonna have the option for you to turn it off or make it a long press or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I believe. You know, I just don't understand why people are against having the option. If you want to utilize the DualSense and get the best features of the system, you use that. If you don't care about those features and you want to just use a controller that you feel more comfortable with in your hand, give me the option to do that. It's just an option. It's not taken away from any of the developer's vision. You can create the game around the DualSense till you purple in the face, like I said about the goddamn blowing into the controller. Create the DualSense and create the game how you want to do it. Just allow me to play with the DualShock 4 if I want to. Shit, the PS4 already has the custom remapping option in the settings. You bring that over, you improve on it. I've seen games stack controls. You know, I know like for the touchpad, for example, on Ghost of Tsushima, you swipe the touchpad to do certain things. If you want to disable, for instance, if you want to disable the touchpad, you can stack the D-pad. Instead of pressing up for something on the D-pad, you hold L1 and press up to do something else that's mapped to the D-pad. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely options and ways around it. I've been gaming on PC for about 4 to 5 years now. And if, you know what I mean, for the people who don't understand where I'm coming from, on PC, I can literally use whatever controller I want. Now I get it. They don't want you using the Xbox controller on PlayStation officially. Cool. That's fine. But damn, I can't at least use a DualShock 4? That's your own controller. You can't give me the option to I could customize the controls myself. You don't even got to do nothing. I could do it myself. If I want to use the DualShock 4, then cool, put it in my hands. Let me customize the controls how I see fit. Give me that option. I'll do it. Not hard. Not hard at all. So, at the end of the day, if the DualSense controller comes out and I'm in love with it, this is all null and void. But the fact that the option is not there is my biggest issue right now. And I feel like they should give players that option. We spend hundreds of dollars on these controllers. We buy them over and over when they break. We should be able to take them with us to the next generation if we want. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Developers ain't got to hinder their vision. Developers ain't got to even customize the controls. Put that in the gamer's hands. Just give me the option. So yeah, man, that's my thoughts. That's my opinions on the DualShock 4, not being compatible with the PS5 games. Now you can play with the DualShock 4 on PS5 with PS4 games. So they're allowing you to do that, but they're just not allowing you to play with it officially with PS5 games. So there'll be third-party probably controllers if I don't like the DualSense that look and feel more like the DualShock 4. I'm sure there'll be third-party adapters that'll probably help with that and stuff like that. So it's not the end of the world. And like I said, if I like the DualSense, even better. But that's just my issue right now. So PC gamers, y'all should really feel me. Shit, Xbox is allowing you to use the damn DualShock 4 on xCloud for next-gen games, but Sony isn't even letting you do that. How Xbox supporting the DualShock 4 longer than PlayStation? Make that make sense. It don't. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about it. Rate the video, of course. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll catch you on my next video. Peace.